Yeah, I always have to check. I don't know. It's almost like when I check to see if the camera is running when I do a video. It's almost like checking in my pants to make sure that my genitals are there. It doesn't make sense. Because when you turn the camera on, it should just turn on. Well, anyways, today is Wednesday, May 22nd, 2013. This right here is a driving blog for Jazz's Corner. And I said Chaz's Corner, not Jazz's. Chaz's, C-H-A-Z, apostrophe S, Corner. And quite a bit has gone on over the past several weeks. Right now, I am on day 33 of being tobacco free. That kind of rhymed, didn't it? I'm on day 33, being tobacco free. Well, whatever. So, once again, to the tobacco companies. And so I have been doing some research on vaping, and I have confirmed that it still has a 98% success rate. People that have smoked for 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 years have made the switch. People that have different types of ailments and on different types of medications for their lungs, for different types of ailments that were connected to the smoking habit, have miraculously no longer needed to take their medication after making the transition to vaping. And the reason why it's so successful is simply for the fact of the mimicry. The mimicry of smoking without smoking is why it's so successful. I have a theory that I'm going to be testing out. I'm going to go with a non-nicotine juice within probably within the next couple of days. And I'm going to test out my theory, whether or not it's completely the mimicry or is nicotine involved. Now, I understand that smoking regular tobacco, because of what they put in to cigarettes, lacerates the tissue. When you smoke, the smoke goes in, and there's elements that literally lacerate your lung tissue, which allows you to absorb the nicotine, I'm going to say, more efficiently, even though that doesn't sound right given the particular topic that I'm talking about. So with vaping doesn't lacerate the tissue at all. It's just water vapor produced by the propylene glycol and all that wonderful stuff that's pretty much all FDA approved food products. So my nicotine absorption is, I'm thinking, not as good as it used to be as smoking. And if that's the case, then logic would dictate that I should be able to just go to zero nicotine within a certain time period. And I'll be covering this more on later times. So, past 33 days. Got the Boston Marathon bombing. That was horrible that Monday. That building collapsed in Bangladesh. At least I think it's in Bangladesh. That horrible tornado that happened just recently, just this past a couple of days. I think it was on Monday or Sunday or something. That was horrible. The Bruins are now up 3-0 in the series for the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, if you've seen the other video, that happened on the 15th of May. I'm not going to talk about that though. Star Trek's out. I got to see Iron Man 3. Got to see it with my girls. We all enjoyed it. We saw it in a D-Box experience, which I actually kind of expected more of a D-Box experience than what we had, but whatever. I mean, the girls enjoyed the D-Box experience. So hopefully I go see Star Trek soon. And so far, everybody I know has seen it, and so I'm gonna probably see it soon. And I'm driving to work. My contract's gonna be coming up to an end in July, so we're now about to finish May, ending into June. So I'm now officially in the countdown mode. I'm not overly concerned at the present moment, at least not yet. I am looking for anything that meets my criteria at the present moment, and of course, as the saying goes, as the time gets closer, my criteria start to become less and less important. Will I be applying for a position at McDonald's? I really hope not, because they won't hire me either. So, anyways, moving forward, saw an interesting documentary about actors that are not, I'm gonna say not A-list actors, not B-list actors, and probably not even considered C-list actors, but actors nonetheless. They do Broadway, they do stage, they do television, they do movies, and they consider themselves character actors. And it was a documentary as far as what it's like to be an actor in their own personal experiences. And I found that to be amazing. It was a very awesome documentary. It was done, it was produced and put out, published last year. It's currently on Netflix. And the title of the documentary is, "Hey, you're that guy."